meals and stuff. So, like, I go my own cars. And when I was driving down to the south side of Austin, I noticed some homeless people living on the streets. And don't you think they should get jobs or, start moving and stuff,
Well, I definitely think that, we need to give hands up, not hands out. And, us building multi-million-dollar homeless shelters so people can just hang out there and be abused by the crack dealer on the corner or a block away from the liquor store, that's not what we need to do. We need to actually have, these people, if they want, I guess, help from the city or help from the taxpayer, I think that, they ought to do some kind of work or some kind of effort for the city, to which in turn we kind of hire them as a job, and that way we're not giving a handout, we're actually just paying them for services rendered. Even if it's just raking leaves and stuff in the parks or something in the in the budget, we could find something for them to do.
Well, I think they're just too lazy to get a job. Like, I saw this one hobo guy, his name was John Boone.
Okay.
And he was holding a sign that said, "Give me cheese, give me food, give me dollars."
Right.
So I gave him a bag full of stocks, full of tuna.
Right.
And, he just threw it in my face.
Well, see, they don't want those items. A lot of these things will work for whatever the case is, or out of comedy, I really enjoyed seeing the sign, worthless bum wants money for beer. And I thought, well, at least he's telling me the truth, When they pulled up a sign up there saying, we'll work for food, or, I have, a hungry family, etc., and all these other stuff, and they don't, I'm getting tired of being lied to. At least to this guy saying that, give me money for beer, I'm worthless, or whatever. I enjoyed I thought it was refreshing to see, that someone was actually being honest.
Well, did you give them money for the glass of liquor or for the glass of beer?
No, I didn't, but I thought it was amusing that, he was honest about it.
Well, did you give him a cup of cheese?
What, did I give him a cup of cheese? I didn't have any cheese on me. I was just driving by him. Matter of fact, it was right there at William Cannon and 35 as I was stopping to get gas. I drive my wife goes to school down at UTSA. She's trying to take some additional classes and better herself, and we had to stop there and get gas. So. Well,
what about the people that look like they're crippled? Are they really crippled?
Some of them aren't. Obviously the guy with the missing leg or the missing arm, they're crippled.
Well, I heard from somebody that these people have like mental retardation problems.
Some of them do. Some of we have the Austin State Hospital that basically once they have deemed, I guess, acceptable to release again or whatever, they release them back into the city, and they're asked or told to take their medication, but once they're out of sight or out of control, they can do whatever they please. Some of them take their medication and some of them don't, but a lot of them would rather stay on the street in the condition they're in rather than be in a assisted or helped situation. They would rather have control of their own lives, and I kind of admire that, but some people actually do need help.
Well, one time I was driving down the street, and this guy, he said, I need some money. So I rolled down my window, and I gave him this little big bag of, like, full of socks and full of food, so tuna, a little bracelet. And you know what? He's like, no, I need my money too, because I need to buy a plane ticket, because I need to catch a wedding in Alabama. And he just threw the bag in my face, and I felt so hurt. I started crying.
So the guy was actually asking for money for a plane ticket? He couldn't, take a bus? It's cheaper for a bus.
I felt so hurted.
Well, I commend you on your generosity, but I'm sorry that happened, and I wish that people who are truly asking for help were really asking for help.
Have you ever given stuff to these homeless people?
I've actually volunteered at homeless shelters, and I've volunteered at the Christmas Bureau down at North Cross Mall, and I assisted a handful of families. Matter of fact, we were on the news last night as we were delivering food to some of the needy families. Well, I thought it was, I don't mind helping people out. Helping people is a great thing. Hurting them by giving them handouts,
Okay.
Teach a man to fish. You feed him for a lifetime. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. I think that we ought to, teach people how to fish, I guess, in a layman's type word, and help them. An
apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Right. But I'm gonna let you go. I've got just a couple more minutes, and I got a couple more calls I got to get to.
Okay, thank you so Bye.
Have a nice day.